Greetings, traveler.
I won't let you down. I won't let you down. I won't let you down. I won't let you down.
Entomb is an amazing way to get rid of big things. Dragonmoth Scorcher is super good at keeping you alive, and Wretched Reclaimer has crazy value uses. For the Priest, I've been drafting and playing. Scorcher feels like it's the pick, but they're all super good. I think Reclaimer might be the most powerful card in here for what it can do, but I'm not really drafting Priest where I can make great use of Reclaimer. So I'll just go with the, let's go with the Scorcher. But healing up with Priest here, it's nice. You would take Entomb? Yeah, it's a bit of a gamble, right? We're hoping to see at least another either Entomb, Mind Control, or Death. But I know Scorcher is the thing that keeps you going when you're playing Priest. I really, 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 really value AoE. Even in the decks with a lot of AoE, I still oftentimes am hoping to draw it, and it wins me a game if I do. This could be Cleric. Yeah, I'm not a huge Cleric fan, but I think in this pack I'm okay with it. Blade Master's kind of a Priest card. Alright, Entomb came back. Sweet. Oh, and another Scorcher. Okay, let's go, baby. We actually have some Dragon Synergy potentially now. Duskbreaker is live, right? I guess Acolyte is okay-ish. Probably take the Taunt. I love Taunt right now. I think Taunt is OP. So Collins has been liking Fly. I do draft a little different, but I did see in that 11 and Priest we did have 3 1-drops, so I think I'm okay with it. I've been loving Twilight's Call. It's a lot of fun with Anubisath. You can really meme around. We're really, really not that heavy, so you could go Thoughtsteal. But we could experiment with Penance. I need to see some premium late game. We did skip over Wrap Golem, but for Nova, that's fine. I think we actually go Thoughtsteal with this current setup. Alright, Mass Hysteria, if you're drafting like this, is great. Alright, this Reclaimer seems free. Alright. We've been passing up on some cards and it's been working out, right? We passed the Entomb and got a way cheaper one. We passed the Reclaimer, got a way cheaper one. Another Entomb. Alright. That Scorcher pick is looking really good right now. Probably Oracle. Do we have something great with Soul Priest? Not really. Probably Pit Croc still, right? Not the Pit Croc. Another Nova or a Phoenix. Phoenix is so good. We have Nova and 2 Scorchers. I think it's Phoenix and hope to get some more pure value. This is pretty good in Priest. This is okay. I guess you could take the Mushhog. Oh, Mind Control is amazing. I think that the other 2 are also really good. I think I might actually take the Wrap Golem last here, which is crazy, right? But it feels like Wrap Golem and Priest is just not as good. Like, I have enough value most of the time. The Duskbreaker is amazing for us as well. But it's hard to beat TMs. Oh, okay. So we could have had 2 Duskbreakers. They get better the more you have of them. But I think I'm happy with a Duskbreaker now, right? We got 2 Entombs and a Mind Control for the big boys. We've been getting super rewarded, right? We've been passing on a lot of things and they've just come back. I love Grifta. It's probably Black Knight, and at least fits the theme, but yeah, it's hard to justify an Elise over these 2. Grifta's still higher win rate than Black Knight. Oh man. I too love Grifta. It's just the fact that it's a Yeti with upside. That's so silly, right? I do think that the Black Knight is a solid pick. and gets good value. This is a fun pick. If we think we have enough value, we take the Ripple. If not, we take the Thought Steal. I think with the 2 Entombs, the MC, and the 1 Thought Steal, yeah, we're good. Still Bone Wraith. Might be Lone Champion, which is crazy, right? But if there was a Tar Creeper here, I would have already picked it, and it's pretty Tar Creeper-esque. Never said is insane. Yeah, but do you need it? That's the question, right? You have injured both? Yeah, but do you need it? If not, then just pick the other one, right? Like, yeah, you win the game where you never set the Blade Master and the Tolvir. But are you going to win that game anyway? And are you going to lose to the guy that rushes you down? That's what I'm asking, right? This might be just enough value. I think I'm still dying in most of the Priest games. I've been toning the value down a bit and it's been working out. We skipped a lot of value. We skipped 2 Rap Golems this deck.
Undoing versus undoing. The light shall bring victory. Light smiles upon the just.
How does the deck win? We'll see if we have enough. Be an interesting experiment. We do have 1 Mass Hysteria for this matchup as well. Maybe I shouldn't have kept Cleric. I don't think I'm gonna play it. I think we have enough defense that we don't care. We're probably more afraid of running out of stuff in this matchup. Nah, I stopped role-playing most of the turns. It just gets tiresome. It's okay if you haven't priested in a while, but if you play like 5-6 priest runs in 2 days, then it's like, it's tiresome. You can go to hsreplay.net, Gigo. They give you a fairly accurate representation. I think, was it on Sunday or Monday where we only played Priest? It was on Sunday, yeah. So it's over 3 days. Played like 3 Priest runs on Sunday.
Tazdingo! Yes!
We're currently lacking our Mass Hysteria, Mind Control, and Entombs to be really, really laid back about the situation. Because Priest, it's a delicate balance between not wasting resources, but also making sure your opponent doesn't outright kill you. Would you have played Cleric turn 1 versus a Hunter or Rogue? Yes, for sure. But I think the scariest thing about other Priests is... So... When you're drafting a deck like this, you need to see what are you afraid of, right? What is your strength? What is your weakness? This deck's strength would be defense. We're really good on defense. It's hard for people to kill us. We have early game, we have AoE, and then we have some single target removal. So I'm afraid of a deck right now that just has an insane amount of late game. Because we're at 0-0, no decks have been tested yet. They haven't been filtered out yet. I think the more you move up, the more you meet more reasonable decks. Because those reasonable decks, they don't just outright die to a Hunter. But I don't know if this guy has a bunch of big minions and he just hasn't faced anyone yet. So I'm afraid of running out of cards when I'm going to play against this guy. However, we might just have to drop the Scorcher here for a body. I don't know, though. Not entirely sold yet. It just gets Shadow Word Pain in a lot of cases, right? But I think you still play it. We need a delicate balance, right? We can't just hold back the entire time. You don't want to draw cards with Cleric, or you want to get... Oh, I want a guaranteed draw. I'm not really thinking... Yeah, here's the pain. I'm not thinking of fatigue. No, I don't think fatigue is the main thing that kills me. I think running out of cards is the main thing that kills me. Oh, we could give that another go. Oh, man. Initially, I played the Scorcher because I wanted to draw a card the turn after. But I might just go with Coin Crocodile, meaning I won't draw anyway. So playing the Scorcher here seems like a pretty big waste. So I'm probably just going to put 2 Fireflies down. And by no means, don't take this as the, you know, the holy book to priest versus priest, right? This is, you know, thou shalt not tempo, right? It's not, it's just my approach. My approach works a decent amount of times. I'm also tailoring the approach based on the deck right now. And we have a pretty low value deck for the Priest Mirror. We've lost the Death Rattle minion, have we not? We've lost the Gargoyle. So this would be our second Death Rattle minion for Twilight's Call. We have Oracle, which is a really, really good one in this mirror. So we probably want to wait until we've lost the Oracle. But is there anything else we could lose? At first sight, not really, right? So it is just the Oracle in there.
I wonder.
We'll see if it makes sense to hold it that long. Why do you only play Priest the last couple days? I'm mainly just playing off-meta stuff, Jarek. But the Priest is doing surprisingly well. I actually haven't had a Priest that didn't go infinite yet. Well, from the moment... No, yeah, I haven't had one. I've done one with Collins, and that one went 5. But all the Priests I've done on my own. We've had 2 7s, an 8, a 9, and an 11. So that's pretty okay, right? For a class that's supposed to be terrible. Oh, you're right. Carted Defender is another Death Rattle. Thank you, chat. You know, you could technically get the coin this turn to coin Mind Control. But it's really not that problematic of a minion. If you play the Moshack here, there's a number of cards that lose you the game. Could take it quite slow and just go with the Shellraiser. Shellraiser would check for those cards in a lot of cases, right? Kodo, Cabal, Pain. Shellraiser would trigger almost all of those. I'm thinking, yeah. I don't think we can afford to swing on the Moshack. That was Collins wanting to go to heavy control-y. I mean, Collins is an amazing Priest player. Usually, at the start, we might do worse together. But afterwards, we'll do a lot better once we're both a little bit adjusted. So our opponent did not take this moment to yoink the 2-6. So it might be safe to put the 2-14 down. We have our mind control target in sight, so we're going to want to take that Mastodon. So this could be just Moshog. I don't think you played in Northshire because we're likely going to mind control, meaning we can't heal and she might die without giving us a card. That's not so good.
I must consider.
Don't think so, right? Oh, we could actually trade the turtle and play around it, but I don't really want to, because if I trade the turtle, that means he's going to chunk the Enforcer. If I just Enforcer, he might just trade the turtle, and I get a big Enforcer, right? Yeah. I don't think you... If you do not know whatsoever if your opponent has Pain or not, or Cabal, right? You could trade a 2-6. I would say that he would have always Cabal to 2-6. So I think we're fairly safe. We don't have to make that move. What did you pick over the Rap Golems you skipped? A Holy Nova, I believe. And was it a Phoenix or something? I don't know. I picked something. I remember that it was something. No alternative to mind control, I guess. He gets to trade both into it, but that means one card answers his entire board. That's fine. There's a good chance he steals it back. In which case, pre-hitting could work, but then he might kill here, right? He's like, hey, now, give that back. Does he have the kill on it? He's got 16. Monka, Yeah, Priest is exactly what we can't handle. I guess we're just gonna no-mission draw one of our Entombs and be good at the game, right?
I wonder.
Pass me that Arclight spanner.
Not quite, not quite.
Not too quickly.
You could Reclaimer it to get the Divine Shield back. That might honestly be the best we can do right now.
It's a brand new
We should have gone for the Cleric heal, I think. I think we should have gone for a Cleric heal, then maybe Reclaimer. Playing against Priest, you have to hope he doesn't outgreed you. And how would one go about hoping? Or are you just saying there's nothing you can do, buddy? Alright. He is just going through all his cards, so he is giving us outs with Mass Hysteria.
I don't need any of you.
I think I might actually just get a card off this, right?
I must. Not too quickly.
Is someone injured?
Ooh, okay. He just blown through 2 Novas. We might get there, we'll see. This obviously, it's a terrible matchup for us. We're not equipped that well to deal with the Greed Lords. Oh, we get 2 cards off that. That's kind of nice. And there's the Hysteria. Okay, we might have a shot. We might have a shot. He's giving us a shot here. He's playing so aggressive, right? He's just burning through all his cards. This could be good for us. Whoo! All right. Well, we've certainly got a lot of options all of a sudden. I'm thinking Mass Hysteria probably still bails us out more than anything else. Because I have Phoenix and Scorcher in the hand. The 5/7 survives a hit from both minions. I think it's a clear. Bam, bam. It's not always a clear. But you can coin Black Knight if it's not a clear. Right? Yeah, you coin Black Knight if it's not a clear. Alright. Easy clap. Do I want a Scorcher instead? I have a Duskbreaker left in the deck. I probably don't want a Scorcher instead. Alright, well, I mean, I think we identified our way back on the board, and we took it. So hopefully that's enough.
Dark One snaps all!
Tortola, preserve us!
Alright. Black Knight, trade, Scorcher. Oh, in that case, you would Scorcher first, Black Knight trade. Correct? Yeah, because your guy always dies. You may as well keep an extra health on your Black Knight. Holy Nova plus Dragon. Is that better? Trade Nova Dragon. It's not better, is it? No.
None.
Yeah, he got impatient, right? He was just tempoing in a spot where he did not need to tempo at all. Yep. That got him Holy Ripple or Thought Steal. If we entomb, he Thought Steals the worm and we put another one in the deck. What do you think, boys? Part of me doesn't really even want to play Blade Master for Mass Hysterias and stuff.
I'm invincible.
I'm assuming he did not take Thought Steal because most people would just jam the Thought Steal straight away, right? So I think we can assume he pulled a Holy Ripple from the deck.
I wonder.
Oh, never mind. I guess he had a good use for at least 8 mana then. Alright, so we've given up our dragon, but that's okay. So he has 2 cards. One of them might be a mass removal, but I'm really liking the Injured Blade Master fungal turn here. So I think I'm going to expose myself.
I wonder.
I'm invincible.
Because the play is really strong. Especially if he stole the worm. This is just so much value, it's hard to pass up. If one of these two is Scream or Death, it's annoying. Mass Hysteria might also clear.
A place to hide.
Hey! Hey! There's our Thought Steal. No reason to entomb. Not really a reason to Nova, so yep. Not great, but this is okay. Don't have a great source of 5 damage here. These 2 cards are from my deck, so it's 100% not something I'm afraid of here, right? So I think it's just time to start smacking him. Let's make him react here. Pretty good. It's not lethal, but it's darn close.
Your turn to bleed. I'm invincible. I've got more left in me.
I bet he thought he couldn't lose that, right? When he had that giant lead. But Mass Hysteria has a dirty card.
Arena's full. Beat it.
A place to hide.
We hear your heart. There!
Oh, all right.
Well played. Anduin versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
The light shall bring victory.
Warlock. So anything that's aggressive, we have a much better matchup against.
I greet you.
Greetings.
You fight like a drum! Is someone injured?
I'm not too worried about the card. It's just that a Dire Maul is just better here than a Flame Elemental. If he has Trade Coil, then so be it.
Who wants a piece of this?
Looks like he has it. How do we beat Empalming so many cards? We might be able to out-tempo him then. Because he draws the 1/1s. Probably Gargoyle Pass. See what he does. Maybe Scorcher. The hand is light, yeah. But we don't know how we might have made his turn worse because he had the coil, right? Definitely stand by the decision. Alright, well, that was probably the best draw in the deck.
Medicine insects.
Big, sharp, pointy teeth!
Dusky Boy coming in.
Beware the shadow.
That was really gross, for sure. Duskbreaker want to make sure he gets out before the dragons are played. Rogue, Mage, or Priest? Probably Rogue. Probably just not Priest. I'm playing Priest in a pretty specific manner, so I don't think it's that good. Play the Toe song, bruh. No. I refuse. I want simpler shit. Also, I think I saw someone do it and the animation is not augers. It's kind of sad to see.
Our tombs.
Looks like we're saying goodbye to our 4/4. Guess we are. Oh, we might be playing the Blade Master actually. Yeah, we don't have to heal it same turn. It's just more fun if you can. It's a bit awkward with Pit Croc now. Master Ripple Heal was also good. Yep. But this puts way more shit on board, I think, right?
Another soul to consume. Ash to ash.
Blade Master and Priest. OP OP.
Mushroom power!
You can trade rather well, but you have Embalming to get past the taunt, and it's a Warlock, so phase damage is worth quite a bit.
Handle it!
I cast arcane missiles!
Looks like Holy Ripple is going to be quite good.
Tortola, preserve us!
Face is nice. You can't tap. The heal was also nice. Does Embalming work on your own minion? Ooh. It does. We missed lethal. Good call, chat. Good call. Guess we know that for the next time we steal an Embalming. Something tells me we're gonna be okay though. Bubblies and yummies. Yeah, I think we're okay. Chat with the cute lethal. Ay, 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 ay.
Anduin versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
The light shall bring victory.
I think I'd rather look for a Wonder Up, to be honest. Blade Masters feel... Oh, GG. Let's go! 15.4, but we don't know when that is. We're currently on 15.0, I think. Either that or 15.1.
It's time for a little blood.
You're not ready for this!
You're not ready for this. Looks like he's got a secret. Otherwise, you wouldn't think about not enraging Yamani, right? Nice early game, bro. Yeah, I'm feeling okay with my Duskbreaker pick. Gotta say, chat, feeling okay about my Duskbreaker pick.
Beware the shadow. I don't need any of you.
Incredible discovery!
He's drafted a Flak Mage and an Archaeologist, so we can expect Secrets. You really like this priest deck? Yeah, the main problem will be control decks. We do very well against against faster decks, but slow decks are gonna be a problem. We really shouldn't have won the first match. That was just lucky. S1 Z1, thank you so much for the 5 months. Welcome back. Welcome back. Shellraise or heal? I don't really want to give him Tolvir when Shellraise is on the board.
I must consider.
You'd also trade and Duskbreaker, but that seems like an overreaction to this minion.
Tortola, preserve us.
Yummy shroomish.
Ugh, I think we just take the really bad trade and then Tolvir heal Acolyte. But I really don't like it.
Shells up.
I have more left in me. Speak to me.
Sort of just get it over with, right? Because you could Thought Steal, but then if you whiff, you're like, ugh, it's even worse. And now this is at least a playable turn. You get rid of the 1/5. He must have been really happy seeing that, right? Because when you play that, you're like, oh god, please don't Pain, please don't Madness, please don't Cabal. He's like, oh, trade both his minions. Nice. Why trade? Are you afraid of an AoE? What is your play? Tell me your play.
Your magic shall not save me.
Sure. Camel. And a 1 health minion. Can be like, how shall I destroy you? Nova's obviously looking good. The heal only heals for 1 health, so I guess you Thought Steal. All right, boys. Somebody remind me what was in my opening hand. Not the Duskbreaker, right? Oh yeah, it was. Oh, I'm getting Duskbreaker back.
I'll take you with me.
Yeah, Scorcher, Duskbreaker, and something, right? Oh, maybe Oracle. Or did we draw Oracle? Could be the Oracle as well. I'd like to do something that involves healing. That's pretty sad. You could just Malakraz. That means we're gonna have 3 Scorches in our hand. We're player 1, so we did have less cards. God, I don't want to give this up, right? We can just heal it, but if I heal it, my turn is so weak. I go like Shroom heal. That can't be right. This is probably also not right, let's be honest. Let's put a 214 down.
I'll take you with me.
It's probably like this, because then you can trade and Scorcher for the 1 remaining damage. Might even double Scorcher. Oh, he's not pinging. Okay. Malakraz gets me the Duskbreaker, and then you could just not care about what's on the board. You could just let everything live. You could also just Mass Hysteria now. Does Mass Hysteria ever... Ugh, I don't know. It feels okay to just get the Duskbreaker for next turn. That's probably just enough here. Alright. Probably want to deal 2 to this, right? And then you just have Duskbreaker for next turn with Scorcher. So that's basically Flame Strike, right? Unspent mana. It's because we're winning too hard. And the win suffering from success. Looks like he's going to deny us the pleasure of AoEing and suicide his entire board. Okay, okay, I get it. You'd rather kill off your own minions. It's fine. You could really do whatever at this point. What does he say? Something something. Something something. Something something. Shoe goes in. That's the best one I've heard so far. Shoe goes in. Yeah. He's going to keep playing. Alright. Well, if he's going to keep playing, I guess we do too. I guess you could trade face Duskbreaker and then start drawing with the Cleric. I don't think we need to shroom that badly. Could also not Duskbreaker, but... Oh, you could actually do 1 Scorcher. Yeah, that's also fine. With no chat option in Hearthstone, you can't inform him that he has a concede option. Yeah. I'll play a little faster. It doesn't really matter. I always like to be optimal, but it doesn't matter anymore. We just try to avoid doing overly stupid stuff and it's over. Now all I hear is shoe goes in. Yep. Boop, boop. Shoe goes in. Shoe goes in. So he gets 2 mage minions now. But he can't get Caligos. Oh! Combo. Playing against the combo deck, boys. Another one. Another one. 11, 16. Good Reclaimer to Blade Master, just to get a big thing on board. Caligos into box. Caligos is Rise of Shadows, though. That's not in right now. Should probably kill this guy. Should we? Why are we trading that? Should just hit him in the face. Embarrassment of riches at this point. Yeah, this is really where you just expect to concede, but some people don't concede until they're just dead on board, and that's fine, right? That's their right. Ah, Rogue. Our deck was sort of built to withstand Rogue.
The light shall bring victory.
I'm keeping the Scorcher. It's twofold. It's really good if you hit the Duskbreaker. That's probably still really good if you don't. Yeah, I went face mainly for Puzzle Box. I like to get the damage in then.
friend.
Greetings.
Is someone injured?
You could hold back for the loan, but we can just Tolvir on 2 and maybe start healing that. Not having your board clear versus a rogue is sort of a luxury problem. When you're playing against rogue, you usually don't go like, oh god damn it, I have minions on my board.
Right away.
That's not your first response versus rogue. Deadly poison? That'd be quite good for him here. No. No deadly poison. With the free hit.
Someone call.
Ah. That's fair. That's fair. I think here you just couldn't care less about the value. Just trade on loan. It's perfectly fine.
Right away.
I don't need any of you.
If he is a good player and he sees the priest do this, he should be scared, right? When the priest doesn't take the value there, you're like, oh crap, he's gonna tempo. He knows Monka W. Might have to scorch her already. Whew. There is a big incentive for us to hold Scorcher, it being Duskbreaker, so I think that's fair. He's got 5 mana. I wonder if he pre-hits. Pre-hits the face. I see, I see. Bone Wraith dies. Oh no, Bone Wraith does have Death Rattle for this. It's the Carted Defender that does. Pre-hit the face. You guys. Scorcher helps you kill that. Bleh. I don't really want to. Might do it next turn.
Must consider.
Part of me wants the Gnomish to cycle, but that's maybe a bit too much. Maybe we should just go Blade Master heal and see if he takes that. It's the turn before Pit Croc, so it might be okay to do it now. If he wants to, he can like trade Pit Croc, but then you're afraid of the 5 damage going here, not here. We might be forced to Scorcher now. It's nice if you Duskbreaker early, but it gets kind of worse the longer the game goes on. It's still good, but it's not like, oh, I win the game good.
Life is an afterthought. This is our time.
Okay.
Yeah, beat it.
Might just be Bone Wraith heal then. Heal my guy, trade, Bone Wraith. Trade, dagger trade. 1 HP, Scorcher maybe. Scorcher maybe, baby.
Your turn to bleed.
Another soul to consume.
So he's got 4 cards and a coin. This could be the Pit Croc. Now it's annoying. Yup. He's gonna send in the 2-1, so we're not gonna get that Scorcher value. This is the part where we're gonna need a little bit of help from the deck. In a lot of cases, Mass Hysteria is gonna leave him with a 5 and 4 Croc, right? So What have I lost for death rattles? The coin guy, and that's it. Yeah, Bone Wraith, not a death rattle.
Pass me that Arclight spanner.
Takes a sprint turn.
Well played.
That's a lot of damage to kill me in one go, my man. I'm a little afraid of my Moshog getting harder moved. Coin heal seems like a okay decision then. Still losing. Maybe we live in a world where the big taunt doesn't get harder moved and then we might win.
I believe in second chances.
Carted Defender would be an amazing pull, because then your Twilight's Call could potentially give you 2 Carted Defenders afterwards. Maybe go face for... No, I don't... do we care about the phase damage? I think you're sort of screwed if the worm dies anyway. So I think you just Hysteria and assume the worm lives. Hope for the best. Didn't live. That's pretty unlikely, to be fair. Alright, so now we have Worm and Coin Guy in here. The 4 damage into the worm sucks, but what can you do? Got the Black Knight. So why did we not go face with the Oh, okay. So the main reason we don't go face is I'm way more afraid of something surviving. The 7 damage is good, but I don't think it's the game changer here. I think you're just trying to stay alive the best you can. So we're more worried about that. So I don't know if there's an outcome with Mass Hysteria where he keeps a 4/4. It could be, right? And if I go face with the worm then, and the 4/4 and the worm survive, I'd feel really bad. So I think I would rather Hysteria first and run the risk of missing 7 than face first and run the risk of him having a thing. You can of course get double unlucky, right? Is he gonna start? Yeah, I think we've healed out of range. I think he's starting to go for the board again. That's nice. Oh, and card the Defender and the Twilight's Call. Okay, we might be good. We might be good. Whew! Took a while to stabilize. That's good. That's good for later. I think we just get the Defender down.
I'm invincible.
You could heal, but I think I'm okay with Acolyte. Actually, if he saps the card the defender, I could lose, right? If I heal, I don't really see it happening. We should do that. We should not be cutting corners here. I was assuming that the card that always heals me for 6, but if he saps or silences, I could suddenly start dying. So looks like we're gonna get a good Scorcher. And now Twilight's Call has potentially 2 carded defenders in there. Do we mind that heal? A little bit, not that much. Just means we no longer go for Scorcher, right? Could be a turn to just get the Moshog out. We're on 17 now. We could let him hard remove the Moshog, and if he does not, then we sort of just win. You can't get the 2 same cards. You can with Reborn, because they count as 2 different minions.
Play by the rules. I'm invincible.
Yep. So he's been waiting on that. That's why we weren't eager to play that minion. But I think everything else was not great, so may as well just play it now. Alright, so we got the Scorcher. We could Twilight's Call for the Cartets. Ooh, we could then Reclaimer to summon them back. Oh man, we could do dirty things here. Probably gonna use Plague Blinger this turn. I think you Twilight's Call. I don't think you Scorcher yet, right? I think you just get more carded defender. I don't think we care for the worm. Oh, the Reclaimer doesn't work on the worm to begin with.
It's a brand new.
I was like, so I'd get a bunch of 1/1s? Oh, and no worm. Okay. Greetings, my man. How's that well played looking right now?
Anduin versus Hera.
Victory or death.
The light shall bring victory.
Huh, wow. Against Warrior, I think this is a keep. This is gonna go off, right? So, just keep the hand. Premature Beemulation. Damn. Oh, I need to go get the door. I'm gonna rope him. I'm on time, no problem. Don't you hate those people who just ring everyone's bell on the apartment for something trivial? Like, there's a bell, gotta ring it, let's go. Play our banana. It's okay.
Get these off of me!
Get these off of me. We'll do fine with the Phoenix. Certain cards in hand. Oh, he's legit overdrawing himself. Alrighty then. I don't really want to play Fungal. But then you'd be playing Thought Steal. It's probably still better to have a 3/3 on the board. Although we could, because this is kind of tied up, right? Yeah, I think you might as well Thought Steal. It's a bit awkward. Devastate, Duskbreaker. It's pretty dirty.
My hand is full.
That's a golem dead. Nice. Imagine not having to deal with a 5/9 additionally. Oh, you're gonna give me a Scorcher, aren't you? Crafty bastard. Trying to get around my Duskbreaker. Well, joke's on you. Black Knight. Oh, a couple of things we can do. We can Assassin and wait it out. We can Blade Master and heal it up. We can just Scorcher, or we can just Duskbreaker. I think Assassin and wait it out is the most appealing line for me right now.
A place to hide.
If I draw my other Scorcher, I don't mind using one. Injured, devastated. Combos. Bananas.
A place to hide.
We have a phenomenal amount of damage we can deal with Duskbreaker and Devastate. We can deal up to 7 damage to one guy and 3 to the rest. It's like a meteor, sort of. So I'm not in a rush to get rid of that combo. Well, Vespir, I've done it, right? So I have summoned 2 Kartat defenders off the same card, so I'm sure you're thinking about something else.
Not too quickly.
Tortola, preserve us!
Might have to give up on Scorcher. It's starting to get really good. We're gonna have to just hope we draw the other dragon.
Shells up! Gotcha. A place to hide.
Alright. Well, the whole point was that they are different minions for Twilight's Call. Because you can't pull the same minion twice. So, I don't see your point, Vesper. You're saying that they are the same minion, but if I lose one Oracle, I cannot pull it back. I need to lose 2 Oracles to pull 2 of them back. So I really don't see what your point is.
I must consider.
Black Knight's obviously fine. You can just do better in a matchup. You could just devastate and have that be it. But the Black Knight gives you board.
Not too quickly.
None shall.
I'm annoyed if he pit Crocs here. Maybe I did go a bit too fast. Hey, not a pit Croc. Northshire here.
Is someone injured?
Is someone injured? Yeah, there's actually 2 of them. Get to work.
Your turn to play. I'm invincible. I've got more left in me.
The taunt, saving the cleric. More draw. Oh wow. We can heal the Blade Master first, right? It'll still be damaged. So I can cycle this for 2 cards. Which means I could still play Bone Wraith if I hit it. I could also hit it if I hit it off the Inventor, but I think it's better to go for this now, right? Oh, we hit the Scorcher. And a Nova.
Pass me that Arclight's banner.
Alright, I think we're good.
Your turn
Right away.
to play.
Earlier you were against picking Thoughtsteel. How much earlier? Where on the timeline is that? Oh, he's not even killing the cleric.
Your turn.
Right away.
Your time to bleed.
Is that food? I knew it.
Can he kill it? If he doesn't kill it, he just killed himself. Alright, he doesn't know he's dead on board though.
Right away.
Good. Very good.
Anduin versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
The light shall bring victory.
Uther. Alright. Nova will be good. But I think I want to get my 1-drops in this matchup. Yes, sir. That's about the hand I want.
I must move quickly.
Same philosophy here. If my problem against Paladin is that I have too many minions on board, I will take it. However, we might play a 2-3 and then maybe we just bump and coin alone. Never know.
I hope you like my invention.
Trade, and loan is not the worst move here. We're gonna need to get value out of it at some point, and this could be a good time. Otherwise, we're gonna get some minions on board anyway.
I'll take you with me. I don't need any of you.
Useful.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. That will lose taunt, but it might just be good enough. Just tempo, tempo, tempo. You do want to kill it because Fungomancer. I don't think we're looking for insane value off this.
For me.
This is essentially like an Earthen Ring Farseer here, healing this up. It just loses the taunt.
It's a brand new you. I don't need any of you.
The priest isn't greedy enough. This priest is more specialized in holding off aggression. It's not a super value priest, although, you know. 2 Entombs, Mind Control, Pit Croc, Moshog, Black Knight, Thought Steal. Not a super light priest. Well, what do you know? Play around the fungal, end up playing around the rock. Well, this can get steeded or buffed. But not much to do, right? Haven't lost the death rattle yet.
Another soul to consume. For me. I need new hearts.
Throw a little face if our opponent's gonna play super slow. Try to make him react. He's also got a weapon out, so his life total is relevant. It's a pretty okay Scorcher for him. Not insane. Kills a 2-1 and a 1-1. Floats some mana.
One shot, one kill.
Good old-fashioned Zoo Priest, right? Yeah. Takes me back to the days. We're drawing pretty light, but for now that's fine.
Reporting for duty.
Get these off of me!
Nova would be fine. So if you would Nova, you would put the 2-4 in and then put the 3-3 in.
For me.
Must move quickly.
I need new hearts. By the holy light.
By the holy light. Got the Acolyte for probably at least 2 draws with the Scorcher. Hey, Muffin. Oh, thank you. Let's see if she wants cuddles or if she wants to play. She can get cuddles, but no playtime.
A good defense is a great turtle.
I must move quickly.
Snapchat. She's like, right, if you're not gonna pet me 24/7, this isn't gonna work, you know?
Let me think. For me.
If she wants playtime, you turn the stream off right now and play. Muffin! And now she's doing something she's not supposed to get my attention. Right? Missed hero power? Kipo, yeah. Just like donk, 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 donk. Oh, okay. Scorcher is pretty good in the hand because of the 1/1 taunts.
I must consider.
You might trade the Snapjaw and heal it up. Might also hit him in the face.
Let the pain speak to me.
It's deal 2 damage to have 1 damage on the Moshog. Probably just want to go after his face. I lose a health on my taunt and I lose 2 damage on his face. Doesn't seem worth it. Alright. So it looks like we're gonna play. Dunk. Scorcher deals 2 damage to the Snapjaw. That's kind of whatever. You can kill the 3/4 with the Fire Plume. But I think I would rather plume my own Acolytes for 2 draws. I don't think I want a Scorcher, he still has the taunts in his hand.
Bring the pain.
There we go. Maybe I should kill the Snapjaw. I don't know. We put him dead to the Nova and the Phoenix we no longer have. Probably correct to kill the 3/1. It's funny he has not played his 1/1s yet, but I guess an army of Fireflies doesn't really encourage much trust in your 1/1s. Yep, Neferset would be bad, for sure. That's why it's probably better to kill it. It's taken too long. He didn't hit the taunt.
Move quickly. Well played.
Well played.
For the victory.
The smorkiest priest in town, boys. Hunting down paladins.
Anduin versus Rexxar.
Let the hunt begin.
The light shall bring victory.
Hunter. Carded Defender is one of the best cards, but this deck is pretty low curve. We should do better than that. If I had a really high curve deck, I would keep the Carded. But I have a lot of 1-drops, so it's better to look for those. And hey, by the way, Vital Scappa. I'm not sure if I just set that in my head or not. Mulligan's quite deck dependent. Oh, it's already 5? What the hell? Priest with Firefly on 1. The Hunter goes, oh, please no. Vital Scappa, welcome back. Thanks so much for your 2nd month and all the amazing, help, all the amazing contributions. Oh man, we are so good at this game. Tempo, tempo, tempo. Pushing the Hunter on the board, that feels good. He might still just coin baited Arrow the Snail, and then we're still in trouble. But, judging from how long it's taking, probably not. Oh, wow. He must have a really good play if he didn't slam dunk this. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright. I can see that. Well, dumping a Scorcher on the board for tempo is really not that great. But it's better than nothing.
Do you have the artifact?
Do you have the artifact? No pre-hits. Oh, he took Elise from the Scarab. Sure.
On my mark.
Oh, doesn't seem like the right order. Why are we winning so much? I have to waste the Scorcher. I know, right? Would have been much nicer if I killed 5/1 ones with it. A buff on the Gnomish is nice. Yeah, I'll take the buff here.
Shells up!
It's a brand new
Draw last. This guy.
Preserve us!
Tortola, preserve us. Alright, well, we're all ready for the Pit Croc. This has been a very tight tempo game. It's been must have been frustrating for the Hunter. Because he knows it's not going to get better the longer it goes.
I wonder.
We've been on fire today, right? With the weaker classes.
Astounding. Out of my jungle.
Oh no. 66%er failed or something. What's the percentage he hits the 2-6? 66, right? You could heal trade, play the 3s. Don't kill this, that's probably better.
I need new parts.
Shells up!
Hey, give me a minute. Reclaimer's sick? Yeah, Reclaimer is good for sure. It's much better if you have the board, because then you get to manipulate it like we did now. It's definitely not a bad entomb, but trade the 2/2 Pit Croc, coin heal, draw here is probably better. Think you want your coin, right?
I need new parts.
All right, let's go. Just play something so I can entomb it and we can get on with our lives here. Oh. Ah. Much better. I'll show him that I have it first. Maybe he concedes. I'd rather get that out of the way. Am I killing that? I probably am. Okay.
Bring pain.
Is someone injured?
I could have killed it with this as well. Oh my god. Ooh.
I need new parts.
Oh, we're still playing, I guess. How much are we getting?
I've got more left in me.
Hey, give me a minute. Hey, give me a minute.
Right away.
Alright, 10 cards next turn. Why is he doing this to himself, man? Just tap out. Oh god. Playing against Priest XD.
The gates are open. None shall.
Hey, give me a minute.
Alright. Got him.
Anduin versus Valera.
Watch your back.
The light shall bring victory.
Got the Hysteria, that's nice. This deck is not really the skip deck, but if you have Hysteria, it might be okay.
Look! Look!
Oh, we took Card of Defender from him. That's very nice. It's also nice. Not quite necessary here, but also nice. It's funny, if he Dragon Slayers, I can Duskbreaker. I thought he had it. It would be funny.
There once was a man from
Looks like I can still Duskbreaker. This feels like we're done again, right? Duskbreaker has been such a good pick. Is Black Knight decent in the meta? I haven't regretted it yet. I think it's pretty good right now. I don't think I Scorcher for this. I think I throw the Bone Wraith in the way with a Firefly.
Another soul to consume. Beware the shadow.
I don't think I want to throw my last Scorcher away for a Basilisk. Looks like he's gonna try and get away with not sacking it to the flame. Could sack the Duskbreaker, could still Scorcher if he plays other stuff, we'll see. We don't want to lock ourselves into one line of thinking.
Is that food? I need it!
Scorcher's starting to look better and better.
I should eat you.
Yes, sir. I would rather heal the dragon, I believe. Oh, could I attack? I thought he froze it. Okay, never mind. He froze the other thing. Alright. Missed 3 damage. XD. And it's never coming back! Alright. Probably just gonna take it. I like your crocodile. I think I will take it. And for some reason I thought he froze the dragon. Oh, take something good, please. I mean, it's okay, I guess. Hey. Right. So, I will refer you to the questions that were asked at the start of this run. Shady, how do you win games? And the answer is by making sure the opponent doesn't win. It's just a defensive deck, right? But it struggles. So far, the hardest game, well, maybe not the hardest game, right? We've had some hard games, but one of the hardest games was game 1 against another priest, because we do not have that much value.
So profitable.
I've got more left in me.
And Twilight's Call is this little fun card that I've always liked. But now that Carted Defender is a card, it's so fun. You just need Carted Defender, and then you pull 2 Carted Defenders. Attacking seems bad. He wants to kill it, right? There we go. So now after this dies, this is 3 mana, heal your face for 12. It's so stupid. Eats it so much, man. Eats it so much. You can coin fungal. Is that just how it's gonna be? I think that's just how it's gonna be. Coin fungal is coin fungal here. Room power. Alright. Looks like the Carted Defenders may have to do something. Uh-oh. Are we good? Stream is good. Game is crashing. Okay. Maybe he didn't fungal and it was all a bad dream. No, he did. Okay. Must be an FAQ. Oh, this is Hearthstone deck tracker. Medinar.
Hey, folks. It's all right.
A Medinar, right? Or Armedinar. I'm just going to take that, I believe. This thing is going to destroy my face if I don't. You could also card the Defender to set up your call, but me. I'll kill the 3-2. It's more damage and the 2-1 dies to Ripple. You get one of those disconnects almost every game. Almost every game? How are you still playing, Blitz? I get it from time to time, but almost every game is crazy. Oh, the Ripple is good. But then I don't do much else. I think you just go Gnomish, take the Ripple, and it's... Ugh. It's not great because he gets the trade here, but... I guess he can't fungal again. It's this that I really don't like, right? This is like, ugh. Especially if he taunts now, I can't kill it off. But we have Hysteria, so we can come back from other stuff. This is a dangerous part of the game. Can go south really fast. I think Carted Defender could force him to commit more into the Hysteria. Carted Defender might get the Pit Croc out of him too. I think we do that, yeah. Carted Defender is going to heal face for 6. So maybe I'll trade and heal the dude. Or the gnome, I guess. The grill. It 100% clears. Wait. You kill the dude, and then what? This attacks here. This attacks here. Doesn't 100% clear. It's really get that. Yeah, that's.
Hey, give me a minute.
That's really Dan's game. Don't say those things. About 10-minute timeout for that shit. 100% Mama's Hysteria. Holy shit. Alright, I think we baited enough now for this Hysteria. The question is, where do we attack? I'm guessing the 5-5, just lower its health. This is always gonna die versus whatever it fights, right?
Hey, give me a minute.
Alright, boys, duke it out. It's beautiful. Beautiful, I say. We could summon the Carted Defenders now. That's probably better, because then we can heal them up, the Death Rattles. Such a nice combo. Look at that.
Incredible.
Woo! Just get so much free health out of that.
We hear your heart.
That's good, but not insane. Still don't want to invest in this thing. It's too dangerous if he has the poison guy.
Is someone injured?
Almost what I want. Almost what I need. Just cycle, find the Scorcher, and then I don't think he can get there. That's why we don't play the big boy. Alright, I'm gonna need that dragon. Although maybe the big boy can hold now. Let's see. We've drawn so many cards. Pretty cool. I think we do. Seems like a good time. Because otherwise I'm going to Thought Steal and Pray. That doesn't sound like a good play. Also, Senjin into the 5-4 seems really bad. Alright. Looks like we picked the right time for the big boy as well. He's going to do a little work. Now he might find a dragon and clean it up. Just going to go in, right? Just throw it all in. Alright, we found a Pit Croc. That's pretty sweet as well. Good trade, trade, trade. This goes to 2. Heal it up, Pit Croc. It's probably just game, right? Priest, that's a shame. I wanted to have some fun. We've had an 11-win Priest this morning, Ransu. And now we're 8-0. Soon to be 9-0, it feels. Thought steal time or not? We really don't need to. Just play cards. If we trade here, Senjin 4 and a 1 can kill it.
I must consider.
If I heal it up to 4, it's pretty awkward for him.
Tazdingo!
Speak to me.
Tazdingo! Yes!
You're talking to Ransu, I take it, right? Casual? Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Alright, I think we finally arrived at the let's take his card stage. That sap is really not necessary, right? Pretty good. Pretty good. Hey, he found his way here. Do you just ignore the dragon value now? Because the Scorcher gives you great draws. I think you might, right? I think you're at the stage where this is not that great anymore. Long we waited, and now we are still debated.
Well played.
Oh, I can sack this, get the coin, and Black Knight it.
I give up.
Give him the well played, GG's.
Anduin versus Jaina.
You asked
Do you believe in Firefly? Firefly's always been a good card. But the Priest I did earlier today had 3 1-drops as well, so that has felt rather good. He had a lot of answers in deck. Yeah, I mean, Hearthstone, it's not... You very rarely have a done deal, but a lot of the time you just need to assume it's gonna work out, and you do the best you can. But if you assume your opponent has an option as an answer for everything, you may as well not play.
I've got more left in me.
All right, Coin Reclaimer is cute. Get 2 cards immediately. Coin Acolyte, not so cute, right? So basically you're coining Glimmer Roots and you're getting the card immediately, but you don't choose which one. But you never choose which one, right? You always have to guess. So this is a Glimmer Root that always hits right now. That's probably good enough. And next turn we can heal it.
It's a brand new Yogan.
Amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, I think if you look at it that way, you just take it, right? A Glimmer Root that always hits. That might be annoying.
I need new parts.
We'll give him the turn. See what he does. Doesn't feel like tempoing a lone champion or playing a Flame Ward's gonna do much. Priest with Flame Ward. Huh, that's annoying. Not being able to go face versus Priest. That sounds like a good card in Priest, right, chat? Sounds like a pretty good card in Priest. Sounds like a good card in Mage too. Trade, Tortola is okay. Trade, Lone Champion Fly is also okay. Can I ask why I was timed out, Shady? That was more a joke than anything. But you were saying that Hysteria cleared 100% of the time when it did not. Or at least according to my review. And that, you know, I respect chat, right? So I take advice from chat from time to time. Especially when you're on the rope. That sounds like a bad idea to say.
Quickly.
The turtle's okay. Should probably just turtle. I think it's the same argument. We're gonna get an empty board at some point, and if not, good for us. Interesting. So Shellraiser is in there, and Oracle is in there. It's not too bad pull, or not too bad pulls. We could do quite a bit better when it comes to entomb targets. Can trade the taunt with... it's a bit annoying. I do think you trade, otherwise you lose the bubble, right? Flame Strike's annoying, but not the end of the world. You could just Flame Ward. Maybe if Flame Ward was... No, he's not gonna hit face here, right? Unless he has the Flame Strike. But if I Flame Ward, he wouldn't play the Flame Strike. So... Ooh. Face. Whoa. That is one aggressive player. But trade and trade allows for dragon synergy to be kept and play the other things. Having a Duskbreaker at the ready is probably better. Ooh. If you're holding cards that didn't start in your deck. Could also heal Duskbreaker. It's actually not so bad. Maybe we should just take that. Go on the offensive all of a sudden. A Flame Elemental too? What Flame Elemental? I don't see one. I guess we could entomb something and then discount it if we draw it. That's pretty long term. It's probably just going to be Manipulator and then Ward, but we stole a Yeti from him, that's fine. I think we might know what that is. Still pinging phase. Got me a little worried. Alright, well we could just give it up. Trade, trade, trade. And that means you could trigger your loan. Put a Yeti down. Still not too worried about healing the face.
Beware the shadow. Your turn to bleed.
It's 1 mana. It should be flexible enough. We don't have to tempo it. I don't think we get in his head either, right? All right, we will take that.
For me.
I think we're good now. Yeah. My cards. Holy Nova is really nice here. Just gonna take it.
For me. like a butterfly.
Shield wasted. Pepe hands,
Sting like
man.
a bee.
Pepe hands. I guess Scorcher and Phoenix allow for the 4/5 to live. But we could also ignore the 5/5. Just put Karthus Defender down. I think I like that more than emptying the tank here. Very nice to have. It's gonna play it slow.
I consume. For me.
Have you ever driven a car before? No. I believe you know I don't have a license, right, Jack? I think I've said that a lot already.
Ready to ride.
Why not? Well, I never got one and I work from home, so I've been thinking about getting one, but I would just have to drive the car to practice. I don't need to go anywhere. I do not, I mean, it does, I do see the advantages of getting started on it earlier.
The light shall bring
It
victory.
just looked pretty weird. You know, I think the hand is just right. Rare. Get him, Fly. Fuck him up, Firefly. You can do it. Monkas. Okay. So he plays Spear next turn. I think you sack it into the Hyena and you coin the loan. The Spear is too worrisome.
I don't need any of you.
Because otherwise it's gonna grow out of range, and that's no good. Can you speak French? Yes. I mean, okay. Not great, but okay. Hey, played around it, boys. It just hurts him, right? He can't do it. He's like, I was gonna win. Why did you have the Firefly? Life isn't fair. Is there ever Gargoyle here? I like this combo later. I think I'm okay with it. How can you read Arena like it's constructed? You look at the number over here, and then you look at the Hyena that's played on turn 2. You ask yourself, would a good player play Hyena on turn 2 if he doesn't have a spear? The answer is probably no. So then you're like, hey, he's probably got a spear. Remy, thank you for the 48, dude. Aw, dude, 4 years. Thank you so much. Welcome back, dude. Welcome back. I'm sure it was 48 last month. Well, you get 4 years again, man. Tough luck. How you been, Remy?
On my mark.
Yeah, I mean, there's always exceptions, right, Peter? But I'm just assuming that a 10-0 draft or something that approaches a 10-0 draft is more likely to have Spear on curve after they play Hyena than not. This card is so good, by the way. I think my my shaman had 3 of these. Just jamming these, no problem. It's not that much I'm afraid of. No Warbear yet, no Pit Croc yet. I don't think I coin though.
I wonder.
Or do I? No, I don't like the coin yet. Because then he has a baited arrow on this. You want to do it this way, so he has to trade his entire board and then baited arrow. If you play the 3-3, he just trades here and baited arrow. That's bad. He could have had Spring Paws instead of Spear. Would you not rather save your Spring Paw then to do it in the same turn? I mean, I would, but it's always so tough, right? You need to know their hand, you need to know their deck. It's always a tough question. Warbear into the Bone Wraith got me a little worried now.
I wonder.
That means he's gonna have a 5/5 bear. Trade the Mermy kills this. I can trade the 3/3 and Nova. It's not so great. Could kill the Mermy. That's kind of weird. Could just kill the Beast as well. Maybe that's the best fit. Just kill the Beast. Maybe I'll go for Elemental Heal. Maybe that's better. I'm at 11 and 2. How about you give me the 12? You can afford to lose. Come and get it, Remy. Come and get it. Alright. Let's see if he has the bear. The bear is not so great for us. Duskbreaker's doing up, taking hand space. Duskbreaker's won as many games already. That's a stupid card when it hits. I'm more than willing to take the chance. Not a Warbear. Maybe a Pit Croc. Ooh, that's some work, my man. My man, the face is the place, am I right? Perfect.
I hear you got a problem.
I feel worse about the game right now. I need another taunt. Go. No! I might just crock his face. Tell him we mean business, chat. We are serious priest players here. Alright, does he kill me? If I play this and he has hounds, it's 10, 11, 13. Kill command kills me, but hounds kill command hero power specifically now would be... Yeah, I don't know. Oh, we're at the hound's kill command. I don't think I can not play the Pit Croc. That seems weird. Let's hope he's relying on a taunt here. Can just win through the Endoom. Not quite a taunt. Bam. We have lost Gargoyle. And that is it, right? Part of me wants to push 3, but take the king, trade, flame heal phase probably wins every time. So why take the risk? I want to go face to sort of get him to trade, but not enough upside. I could lose, right? Although, I'm unlikely to lose. He'd have to taunt and have an answer, but it's probably fine. Dragon, go! Oh, that's a great draw as well. This thing with this thing is so broken. Together, they heal you for... how much? 18 health? I heal for 18. It's so stupid. That's 19? Oh, am I missed? Have I missed it? 12 and 6. Making me doubt here, chat. What are you doing to me? Oh, right, there's a gargoyle in there. It's still better to do it than not do it, right? Alright, chat. I was wrong. There's a gargoyle in there. Does he have a beast? He does. Oh, wow. Like that? I guess he still has a 1-1 over there. Yeah, he can do it that way. We can definitely lose. I need some draws here. Man, our draws, are you kidding me? Oh, I should have healed that one. Oops.
Is someone injured?
Nope, that works. I forgot I could get the health off that guy. Oh yeah, the king's in there. Dum dum. Dum dum. Alright. I think you should trade into one of my guys. Why would you push 6 in this situation, right? That's my boy. Oh, what a fitting end.
Well played.
Nice. Ah, it's not Remy. You didn't want to be that guy? Alright, Remy. Good luck, Remy. It's a different game. We're not a tempo priest, but this game we are, I think. This is too good, right? Try to get this. Snail is pretty good for him. But Snail would be pretty good against this. trade Fungal. 2-4 against the 3-2 and a 2-3. He can trade Ping, but he doesn't get the card. Have a 3-3 against the 2-3.
I'll take you with me.
Born underground, suckled from a teeth of stone, raised in the dark, the safety of a mountain home, skin made of iron, still in our bones. To dig and dig makes us free. Come on, brother, sing with me. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole, diggy diggy hole, diggy diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole, diggy diggy hole, digging a hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole, diggy diggy hole, diggy diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging.
He wants to draw, so he bolts the 2-4, I guess. Oh, Geyser Ping there. Okay. Sure. We can live with that. He got the one card. Hold the fort, Bone Wraith.
Get these off of me!
I got a mixed feeling about this Ripple. We're about to give him 2/1/1s.
Limb by limb.
Do I want plays more than him not being able to ping? Probably not. I saved the Gnomish. How many times has the Duskbreaker been active? Enough. It's been good. It's been good. Yeah. I didn't think so at 11 wins, but you gotta try. We have the coin for the mind control.
Pass me that Arclight spanner.
Limb by limb. Kaboosh. It's very nice, eh? I have a 2-drop. I clear your board. Alright.
Give me a minute.
Play by the rules.
Says the one with the Duskbreaker. It's hard to compare the two, my man. One is a 2-mana 3/2. The other is a 4-mana 3/3. One hits the entire board. The other only hits your opponent's side of the board. Do you see where we are going with this? Well, you still need to draw both of them around, so...
Not too quickly.
There's no stat penalty on the 2-drop. Why are you shocked that we don't have Cabal? That seems kind of weird. Alright, got that out of the way.
Amazing.
Do we want to get to draw now? We could hold it. We don't have to draw. Could put this guy in the way. Might take a bit too much damage otherwise.
Play by the rules.
We're holding it for a high roll. We just needed coin to get rid of the thing. We could have also done this last turn to coin mind control this turn, but I'm not sure. I think using a coin and getting the high roll next, you know, one of the next turns is probably better. Now we get to steal a fresh one. It's a lot nicer. Ooh. It being a fireball is nice, but passing up on stealing a 6/10 is probably ridiculous. So let's not do that. Can always get this to be good afterwards, right? He's not shy of drafting big boys. 2 Mastodons and Moshog. I like him already. I like him already, chat. 2 Mastodons and Moshog. He's keeping the big mage dream alive. Meteor out of a scroll. Alright. I think the game is programmed that I get Meteor as well now, right? Pretty sure that's how it works.
I wonder. Not too quickly. I must consider.
Tombs.
Flame Ward should be okay.
Mushroom power.
Mushroom power. Gonna need that Black Knight. Maybe Mass Hysteria. Good luck playing around your own bullshit. I mean, the frog always goes face for Vaporize, right? So, yep. Alright. Now we land the dragon. Easy clap. Oh no. Okay, he doesn't summon. Never mind. Hey, I said now we land the dragon. Hello?
I must.
Is someone injured?
Could be dead. Man, his scroll turning into a meteor at the right time, that was dirty. We steal the Mastodon and he gets it. Another loop it is. Hey now. Hey. Where's all the faith?
Someday I'll be just like you.
Uh-huh.
My eyes are open.
Ooh, give me a card. I like it. I like it. Getting a card. Like what you're doing here, Steve. You're just hoping the Mastodon goes in there.
Not too quickly.
Not trading seems so risky. Alright. Oh! Wait, is that just needlessly risky? Wait, why would you not trade? Oh my god, chat, you debated me. Alright, that's it. Nobody comment on Hysteria anymore. Hysteria comments are off limit. Yeah, fuck this. I'm closing chat. Oh my god. Don't suck the 1-1, Shady. Alright. It's all good. Dragon. Boom. Alright. Good enough. Chat's off limit for now. I'm going in solo. Tartola. It was a plan beyond your mortal understanding. I can't stay away from chat. I close you guys for 2 seconds and I'm taking a peek. Right. Oh, let me get a card. So we win fatigue because of entombs, I think, right? Yeah. I think we just take the board, right?
It's a brand new
Shells up!
It's a brand new you. Hey, no secret. Oh my god. This guy loves mushrooms. Alright. Yoink the 6/6. Keep everything alive. Let him hit the flame strike. It's fine.
As long as it keeps out arrows. Hey, I got you, friend.
Oh, we did it, boys.
You win.
The elusive 12-0 priest. We could go over this draft. This should be interesting. Oh, I can drag it back up. Yeah, you could res the other guy. I'm not sure if it's strictly better. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, so first of all, we take Scorcher over Entomb. I think you take Scorcher over anything if you do this, because you also open up the Duskbreaker. Fungal Enchanters, whatever. Gilded Gargoyle over Mummy. I like Gargoyle. I don't think it's like great, but I like getting the coin for earlier Scream and all that. Nova over Wrapped Golem. I don't think a lot of people would do that, but just trying to survive. Cleric here, mainly because we didn't like the other two too much. Blade Master because it's Priest, and Tomb over something. Scorcher for free. Acolyte over Probe. Shellraiser over Cleric. I like Taunts. Like I said, I like Taunts. Taunts are good right now. Firefly because it was pretty cheap and Collins wanted me to try it. Did okay, for sure. Twilight's Call over Sewer Crawler. I like Twilight's Call. Really good with Kartut. Thoughtsteal over Penance. I'm not so sure. I felt pretty anti-aggro right now, but I was really low on value, so that's why I went with the Thoughtsteal. The Penance is good though. Mass Hysteria here is pretty free. Reclaimer over Candletaker seems like a slam dunk. Reclaimer's stupid. Another Entomb over something, must have not been close. Oracle over Alkanize seems pretty straightforward as well. Inventor must have not been something big. Croc over Amber feels pretty natural as well. Plume over Croc also feels pretty natural. Tolvir, Moshog. Mind Control over Wrapped Golem also feels like a no-brainer. I feel like Mind Control does more, right? Duskbreaker here, pretty good. We got our two Scorchers. Black Knight over Stuff. And then here, Carded Defender over Tolvir. Tolvir's pretty good, but Carded Defender is insane. Holy Ripple for AoE. Bone Wraith over Cube also feels normal. Bone Wraith is also insane. Lone Champion over Ritualist. You can argue here. You can argue here. But I really, really, really like Taunt. And this guy put in a ton of work. A ton of work. So I'm really high on Lone. I'm really high on Tar. I'm really high on Bone Wraith. And then another Firefly instead of the Enforcer. Because we wanted to try the double fly approach. So yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty unconventional draft, right? Like, I think you can show this to 100 people and I doubt you'd get very many drafts that are the same. I think almost everyone will pick one of the two Wrapped Golems. The Ritualist gets picked almost every time, I think, there. I think this first Entomb gets picked over the Scorcher a lot of the time as well.